All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Chakurash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Mulson, I do it well. And salutations and blessings to Aki now pushing this word with true sincerity and charity and risking your lives to do so. So today, I'm gonna just redo this lesson that I did a couple of days ago. That was titled "Only Way Jake Gonna Listen is When They Dead." All right, because you know, Satan had cut the sound up on my lesson, man, or whatever. So and I'm gonna just redo it, man, and just hop back into it, you know. And this lesson was pretty much inspired by this guy that I was talking to at work. And you know, I just walked into work, man, and you know, the dude just started talking to me about, you know, the lakes and the rivers and all, and that's drying up, you know, and the Euphrates that's drying up. And he's like, yeah, man, you know, that's in the Bible. You know, he talking to me because I ended up talking to this guy a couple of years ago and told him that I believe in the Bible. You know, gave him, you know, of course, again, breakdown of the truth, told him that he's an Israelite. And this is, you know, like in my OR stage, is, you know, you first come to the truth, you hot to tell everybody about the word and all that. You know, and hey, this is a old coworker, all right, someone that I you know, been working with for years. And he see the prophecies come to pass, man. So he came up to me telling me like, hey, yeah, these rivers are drying up. And I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, yeah, you know, that's Bible prophecy. It's the word. It's the word of the Lord that's coming to pass. The word is real. The Bible is real. You know, I told him that. And he like, well, certain thing he said, man, it was so fucking stupid. I can't remember exactly what it was, man. But he was like, the things that are in the Bible. Yeah, that's what it is. He said the things that are in the Bible are real, but the Bible isn't real. It's a fable. It's a fable. It's a fake book. You know, like he's trying to say that our ancestors, like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he's saying that they are fake, but he's saying that the prophecies of the Bible is real, which makes no fucking sense, man. It's madness. All right, because those people that are in the scriptures, all right, they are a part of prophecy as well, and they're coming back. All right, King David, you know, King David, man, Yahweh Shai, all right, those men are all a part of prophecy, and they're gonna come back. All right, is Yahweh Shai is gonna come back, and with his angelic forces, all right, he's gonna bring this kingdom down, destroy this place. All right, these men that are written aforetime are actually real men. And they have actually walked this earth. All right, and they, as I stated, they are back. All right, most of them are back. All right, as King David came back as King Masha, you know, and many other great prophets are back in these times as well, man. Hey, this Bible is real. This word is real, and if you don't want to get it, hey, so be it, man. All right, you're gonna die with that same unbelief in your heart. You know, these people are nothing but fools, and Jake is just an unbeliever, man, because they have the mindset of Esau, Edom. And they want to be like they want to be like they daddy, man. And they're gonna die with that mindset. And this is the only way that Jake is gonna understand that this word is true, when death starts to come upon them, man. When they start to get these calamities and begin to be destroyed utterly by Yahweh Shema Shai and be rewired in the kingdom. Because on this side, they will never get it. It's a demon. It's an angel that's blocking their mind. All right, making it where that they can't get this and they can't understand this and they can't see that this is the truth and this is the only way to walk. Amen. If you can't see that, you're just blinded. This is John 8:44. It says, ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking to Israelites. They were saying we are of the seed of Abraham, you know. But you ain't acting like Abraham. You're not doing what Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai told you to do. You're doing what you want to do. You're believing what you want to believe, not what the Lord has told us to believe, which is only in him. Not to bow down before any idols, not to follow any other philosophies, the ways of the heathen, but to follow his ways and only his ways, because that is the truth. That is the only beneficial thing for your life. Other than that, everything outside that is death, and that's what's going to come to our people. Because they want to follow the ways of death. All those that hate me love death. Hey, if you say that this Bible is fake, you hate Yahweh Shema Shai. Hey, that's a no-brainer. All right? If you say that the Bible is not real, you hate the Lord. You don't believe that the Lord is real. You don't believe that the things that he said is going to come to pass are going to come to pass. You don't believe that there is a true power, man. You just believe that you're here on this earth doing what you want to do, man. Trying to make it. Trying to get rich. That's every Jake's goal is to get money, get rich, chase a bag, you know. And that's what that dude is all about that I was talking to at work. And these, man, this nigga, man, I ain't gonna get into it, man. These people are just bullshit artists. But it says because there's no truth in him, and there's no truth in Esau Edom. All right, there's no truth in the so-called white man's system and way of life. It's all of death, man. It's all a lie. All right, he tells you to live your life the way that you want to live your life, and do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, it's consequences behind these things, man. It's consequences behind this, especially for you Israelites. So it says, when he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. So there's no truth in this man, and this is the things and ways that our people follow. So they are just like Esau Edom, man. They have the mindset of Esau, and this is why they're going to be utterly destroyed, man. Because of that unbelief, them having that lack of faith, them wanting to be like the so-called white man and follow his ways. This is 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh. And this is what the prophets have been set up to do, to preach prophecy into your ears, man, to tell you that the Lord is coming back. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Repent. Death and destruction, calamities, plagues, weeping and gnashing of the teeth is coming. Famine is coming. A time like never before is coming. A time of evils like never before is coming, man. The time overall like never before is coming. There's going to be great miracles and things are going to happen for those that serve Yahweh Shema Shai and wait for him. But hey, as for the rest of you people that's not serving the Lord and don't want to turn towards his righteousness, you're going to die a horrible and grievous death, man. A horrible and grievous death, especially you scoffing niggas. All right? Especially you scoffing niggas, man. It says, let me read this over. This is verse 1. 2nd Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy. All right, we are lifting up our voice like a trumpet. All right, showing our people their transgressions and their sins. All right, we're not sparing anyone. All right, we're giving everyone this word, this wisdom, and this knowledge, this understanding. And hey, if you reject it, it's on you, man. But this is what we have been set up to do. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And that's the Holy Bible. That's the Bible. They are written in paper, for they are faithful and true. There's no lie of the truth, man. The whole book is real. It's nothing that you can say it's nothing that you can say that can prove that this book is fake. All right, everything that is in these scriptures have been coming to pass, man. It says, then not one of these shall fail. And we see the MOTB. All right, that CHIP. We see that, man, being implemented. All right, Joe Biden just signed I forget what they call him, but he pretty much signed a bill, all right, to say that to bring in microchips, a mass production of microchips of hey, it is what it is, man. That's what it is, man. All right, CHIP, the MOTB. All right, hey, he has a mass production of those things to be produced, all right, here in America. And what is that? That's that Revelation 13 and 15 through 16. All right, if you do not bow down to this man's ways, you will be killed. All right, you're gonna literally be killed, or you're gonna be exed out of society. You're gonna be removed from society, as they show you on a lot of these shows, like Black Mirror. All right, this is one Black Mirror episode called White Christmas, and they can put a CHIP, all right, inside of your head, inside of your brain, man. As the scriptures say, they get all these things from the scriptures. They're showing you right before it even comes to pass. They're telling you their plans, man, before they even fulfill it. You know, but in that movie, in that episode, all right, the guy, he ended up getting X'd out from society. And he couldn't even see anyone. All he seen was their silhouettes. You know, that's all he's seen, man. And that's what Esau wants to do. He's gonna X you out from society. All right, these big old corporations that don't want to bow down to his ways, they're gonna be X'd out of society. You know. So this is Isaiah 34:16. All these prophecies are coming to pass, man. Whether you believe it or not. And if you don't believe it, so be it. You're just going to die in your unfaithfulness. It says, seek ye out of the book of Yahweh and read. All right. The book of the Lord and read, which is from Genesis all the way to Revelation, man. Every single thing that Yahweh Shema Shai has you know, been, you know, wrote, prophesied, man. It's all in this book, and it's all going to come to pass. It says, no one of these shall fail. None of these are going to fail, man. And the word of the Lord is going to prosper. It's going to do what he has sent it out to do, man. It says, none shall want her mate. You can't make this book with anything else. Like people try to make the Bible with the Quran and say that the Bible and the Quran go hand in hand. No, they don't. All right? No, they don't, man. It's Yahweh Shema Shai and an idol. An idol, he has no prophecies. An idol cannot speak. An idol cannot say that this is going to happen, that's going to happen, it's going to come to pass. No, man. The Lord said that he has spoken these things from the beginning. He has declared it from the beginning, man. He has declared the end from the beginning. All right? And we see the end being manifest right now. And these things have been written over 2,000 years ago, 4,000 years ago, man. And it's right here popping off in your face. So how can you say that this book is fake? You niggas are just going to have to learn it when you die, man. It says, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. All right. And the spirit of the Lord is gathering his men, his elect. All right. Through this word, through this truth, through these prophecies. And if you just don't get it, man, you just don't get it. It's not for you. And this is why we don't argue with people. We don't try to force this down your throat, man. Because if it's not meant for you, it's just not meant for you. This is Isaiah 55:10. And if it's not meant for you, you will be put to death. You will be destroyed, man. That is what it is. Because if you're not getting it, what are you doing? You sinning. You moving in wickedness. And the Lord hates wickedness. And everyone that the Lord hates will be destroyed. The wages of sin is death. Romans 6:23. Isaiah 55:10 says, for as rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not hither, but watereth the earth. Right? It has a purpose, and it does what its purpose is to do. Right? It waters the earth. It says, and make it bring forth the bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. Right? It says, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, as the rain does not return to the heavens. All right, the word of the Lord is not going to return unto him void, man. It's going to do what? It says, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So whatever the Lord has spoken, whatever the Lord has prescribed, it will come to pass, man. It will. All right, it's not going to come back unto him void. He is the most high God. Hey, he's the one that's controlling everything that's going on this planet Earth. Why would you have a say-so in this story, man? Why would you have a say-so in what he wants to come to pass? It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what you think, man. Because this is the truth. His word is real. His prophets are real. His prophets have his spirit upon him, man. So whatever we seeing is the truth. All right? It said that the Lord said that we know all things. All right? We know everything that we need to know on this side in these times, man. We know everything. All right? 100% truth. If you don't get that, you just don't get it. 2 Ezra 15:3 says, fear not the imaginations against. We're not going to fear the things that you people believe. It don't fucking matter, man. You're nobodies at the end of the day. Oh, yeah, the Bible. Well, yeah, the Bible ain't real. But the things in the Bible, and shut the fuck up. Like, what are you even talking about, man? That's madness, you know? But these are the things that our people believe, and these are the things they put into their minds, man. Because Esau, Edom, has their minds. He has their souls, man. As it says in Revelation, the 18th chapter, and souls of men. And souls of men. This is what this place has. This place has 2/3 of our people's souls. Majority of our nation's souls, man. And they're going to hold it until they die. until they perish, until they be burnt up by way of ICBM nuclear missile fires, being tormented by Yahweh Shema Shai, and being purged. That's how they're going to be purged, man. That's how they're going to be cleansed, all right, through that fire. And then they're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven with a righteous mind, serving Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, not even thinking about going off, because it says in Hebrews the 8th chapter that and we're all going to have these laws, statutes, and commandments put inside of our body. And we're going to know how to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. We're not going to have to go, all right, from this neighbor and say, go. You're not going to have to go to your neighbor and say, serve the Lord. No, they're going to already know to serve Yahweh Shema Shai and keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, because what these people saying, it don't matter. What if some did not believe? Let me just grab that right quick. Romans 3:3, it says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid. Yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. So Yahweh Shema Shai is true. What the Lord says is the truth, man. What the Lord says is what's going to come to pass. Whether you people believe it or not. Whether you want to listen or not, man. Because our people have a rebellious spirit upon them. They're just rebellious and they're hard-headed. They're stiff-necked. All right, Exodus 32 and verse 9. Our people just don't want to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. But it doesn't matter. All right, because they let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So it's all about Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It's not about your beliefs. It's about the Lord. It's about what the Lord has set up and what he has, prescribed, man. Not a man. All right. Every man is a liar. Our hearts are deceitful. Our hearts mean nothing. Our minds mean nothing. What Yahweh Shema Shai has to say, that's what matters, man. His prophecies are what matter. All right, because his prophecies is what's coming to pass, is what's happening in the earth. And it's going to come to pass, and it will be fulfilled at its highest height. All right, judgment is going to come, man. Death is going to come. World War III is going to come. America's destruction will come, no matter how you feel about that. Hey, a lot of these people love the lasciviousness and wickedness that goes on inside this place. They love this shit, man. They love it, and they don't want this place to be destroyed. They don't want it to go down, but their love is not going to stop the destruction from coming, because it's what the Lord wants. It's the will of the Lord. That's what stands. 2 Ezra 15:4 says, all the unfaithful, all right, being unfaithful in Yahweh Shema Shai and his prophecies and in his book and his word shall die in their unfaithfulness. So you're just going to die in your unfaithfulness, man. However way the Lord is going to do it, however way the Lord is going to bring that destruction upon you, it will come, man. And you will die in your unfaithfulness. Oh man, no, I don't believe that missile was coming right for me. Well, hey, you're gonna believe it when you burning in that hot ass fire, man, and that hot magma. You're gonna believe it when the Lord has your spirit still down here burning inside this burning inside this flesh, man. However way the Lord is gonna do it, but He's gonna torment you people. He's gonna torment you people, man. And hey, even before that, He's gonna have the four sword judgments out here. All right, famine out here, the sword out here, but the dogs that tear newly created beasts in the earth, all right, to devour you people, torment you people. Spirits of vengeance are going to be out here, strange apparitions. All right, and then if the Lord wants to, He can raise you right back up and have you be hit with a nuke and have you burn in that everlasting fire, which is going to be for a very, very long time. The Lord is a very fearful thing, man. Very fearful thing. And He doesn't need you to believe to believe in Him, all right, to make these things come to pass. It don't matter what the fuck you believe, man. It doesn't matter, because the Lord is still going to do what He wants to do. It says verse 5, behold, said Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these are the things that are coming. This is what Yahweh Shema Shai has set up, all right, to come on the earth. There are no good times coming, man. There are only bad times coming. So it says, verse 6 says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. This is why the Lord is going to bring these things. This is why the Lord is going to bring the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Because of great wickedness. It says the whole earth lieth in wickedness, man. This place must go. This place must be destroyed. This is Sirach 40 and verse 9. It says, death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. All right. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So all negativity comes for those that are workers of iniquity. All right, those that are not serving Yahweh Shema Shai. And what is wickedness? What is sin? This is 1 John 3 and 4. It says, whosoever committed sin transgressed also the law. For sin, this is what sin is. For sin is a transgression of the law. That is what sin is, man. The transgression of the law. So if you're breaking the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai, you are sinning, and you will be destroyed. As it says in that Sirach, the 40th chapter. Let me just read again. So Sirach 49, it says death. All right, these things are going to come because of sin, because of wickedness, death, bloodshed, strife, and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. And all these things are going to come upon you wicked and evil people, man. All those that don't want to believe in the Lord, all those that hate Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, all those that hate me, love death. And all these things are instruments of death. All right, the Lord is going to allow a lot of you people to pine away by way of famine. All right, as the brother Shakaria say, man, if you die by way of famine, the Lord really hates your ass, man. All right, because you've been tormented. Your mind is deteriorating, and you're just losing your damn mind. You have nothing to eat. You have nothing to drink. You're bugging out, you know, and that's a horrible way to die. And that's what the Lord is going to bring upon a lot of you people, man. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. And because wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, all right, and everyone's mind was only continually evil, as it says in that Genesis, the 6th chapter. All right, the minds of the people were just continually evil. They didn't think about Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, for their sake came the flood. And what's going to come in these times, man? These very wicked and evil times, the most wicked that the earth has ever been. All right, because as it says in 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter, which let me just read it. This is the most wicked that the earth has ever been, man. So what do you think the Lord is about to do to this place? Just use a little common sense, man. 2nd Ezra 14 and verse 16, it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. It says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So the more that the earth is going to increase, all right, the more that the age of the earth is increasing and increasing, the more that these generations go on and go on, more and more wickedness and more evilness is thought of and brought to pass, man. All right, this is why you see all this bullshit going on in the earth right now. All right, you got gang banging at its highest, whoredoms at its highest, sodomy, especially sodomy, man, at its highest. You got them just passing bills for grown men to deal with little children, grown women to deal with little children. All right, this fucking place is of madness, man. This place is upside down. All right, and it's very wicked and evil, which is why the Lord is going to bring fire on this place, great destruction on this place, like it has never been. A time like never before, a destruction like never before is going to come upon this place. America will be destroyed by way of ICBM nuclear missiles. You 2/3 stiff-necked niggas will be caught up in it, and you will be destroyed by the Lord, man. Whether you believe it or not, whether you believe that the Lord is going to kill you or not, you will die. 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 9 says, then shall they be in pitiful case. So you people are going to be in pitiful case, man. It'll sound like anything good. Which now have abused my ways. You have abused the ways of the Lord. You don't want to serve him. You don't want to serve his prophets. You say, what profit is there in serving the Lord? You know, is that not written? That's how people think. That's the spirit of 2/3 of our people. They don't have, there ain't no profit in serving Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We're going to do what we want to do. We're going to lean to our own understanding. Hey, what they say. Let me just grab this right quick and I'm going to bounce back. Man, yeah, I ain't even mean to click on this, but yeah, I'm gonna read this. There's one in here too. Jeremiah 6:16, it says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein?" This is what our people should be saying. All right, and where's the old paths? Let's walk in the old ways. Let's serve Yahweh Shema Shai. Let's keep these laws, statutes, and commandments that has profit for our lives. It says, "Ye shall find rest for your souls." This is what is rest to our souls, man. This is what's beneficial to our lives. Or as it says in Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, that it will add length to our lives. All right, Proverbs, the 4th chapter. You know, it's let me just grab it right quick. These things are beneficial to our life, man. These things are our life. This is Proverbs 4:13. It says, "Take fast hold of instruction, and let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life." And that is talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from Yahweh Shema Shai. Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter. All right, this word is our life. If you're not holding on to that, and you're holding on to the ways of death. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 16. It says, "But they said, we will not walk therein." So our people said that they will not walk therein. We're not going to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. What profit is there in serving the Lord? Why do we need to serve Yahweh Shema Shai? I'm getting this bank. I'm making money. I'm living my best life. And you're going to be living your worst life very soon, man. It says, "Also I set watchmen over you, saying," and what are these watchmen doing? Speaking day in and day out, night in and night out, non-stop, man. This word is going out. And what are our people doing? Forsaking it, despising it, throwing it over their shoulders, saying, "We don't want to hear this, man." Hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, "We will not hearken." And this is a everyday thing. Our people are shaking their head, shaking their head, saying, we ain't hearkening to that. We don't want to hear what y'all got to say. We don't care. We don't care. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 8. And hey, that's why people have that spirit of it, that the Bible is fake. The Bible is a white man's book. It's written about a white man. If that's the case, why is he losing? If that's the case, why in his own book it sets him for destruction? Why don't you niggas know about the book of Obadiah? Because you don't read. You don't know anything about the Bible, but you always got something to say, man. Always. And that's why the Lord has to destroy you. This is Isaiah 30 and verse 8, because they're nothing but liars. Liars in a hypocritical nation. It says, "Now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. Things written aforetime are written for our learning." And the Lord is telling us how this people get down. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. Our people are nothing but liars, and they are rebellious and stiff-necked. It says, "You would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit." And that's what our people want. They want the lies. They want to be told that America is going to go on. They want to be told that it's okay to eat the pork. It's okay if you commit adultery, man. God go forgive you. You know? God go forgive you, man. Just pay these tithes. You know? That's what our people want to hear. That's why they go to these Christian churches, so that they can be spoon-fed. All right? Spoon-fed with fucking lies, man. But hey, you ain't gonna get that over here. We gonna tell you straight up that you're gonna be destroyed by the Lord, man. That you're gonna die. All right, if you're not serving Yahweh Shema Shai, if you're not bowing down to his ways, if you're not hearkening to his prophecies, man, which is gonna come through the mouth of his prophets, which is a direct message from Yahweh Shema Shai. He that heareth you, heareth me. It says, "Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us." They don't want nothing to do with the truth. Nothing to do with the word, man. Whatsoever. You don't want nothing to do with the prophets. Nothing to do with his word. Nothing to do with Yahweh Shema Shai ultimately, man. It says, "Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness instead thereon." This is what our people trust in, man. This is what the Lord said our people trust in. They trust in oppression. They trust in Egypt. the ways of Egypt, man. Hey, this is the same nation that said, hey, we want to go back to Egypt. They had the leeks in the melons, you know. Hey, did you bring us out here in the wilderness to die? That's the spirit that our people got on them. You were just delivered from hardcore bondage. Hard bondage, man, where you were a forced to work with rigor, you know. But what are they trust in that oppression. They trust in that perverseness. They're trusting in the wicked ways of their oppressors. That's what they want, man, because they're comfortable. They're comfortable. And it says, therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And hey, all that wickedness that you're building up, all that sin that you're building up, man, eventually is going to come down on your head, man. And the Lord is going to bring these calamities and his destruction and his death upon you. Jacob's trouble. All right, because you want to build up all this wickedness and continue to follow the ways of these heathens. Therefore, the Lord is going to bring that destruction upon you swiftly, man. All right, it's going to come in the day where you ain't even going to know it. All right, you're just going to be at work thinking that everything is all sweet and all good. All right, and all hell is just going to break loose. And the Lord is going to start to bring these plagues and these calamities and this death upon you people. All right, because the dollar is crashing, man. All right, and that famine is coming. So what's gonna happen? You're gonna have people kicking in your doors trying to get that food for the lack of bread. This is 2 Esdras 15. Get straight to the point. It says 2 Esdras 15 and verse 18. It says, for because of their pride. And what is pride? All right, pride is when one turneth from his maker. All right, pride is the beginning of all sin. Pride is wickedness. You ultimately doing whatever you want to do and not looking at Yahweh Shema Shai as a way to live your life. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, their houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So because of wickedness, all these things are going to come. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So because of that famine is going to be out here, and you're not going to have people eating. These Babylonians love to eat, man, as much as they want to. They're gluttonous, you know. And so when that day comes that they're not going to be able to eat, they're not going to be able to feed they little fat ass kids, man. You know, they're going to be kicking in your doors, putting you to death, putting the sword up to you, blowing at your brains, man. All right, having actual swords slaughtering you, cutting you up. And say, you know, Issachar love to use the machetes. They be chopping your ass up, man. You know. And hey, they're going to be cooking you as well, man. They're going to cook you. They're going to cook your kids. They're going to eat y'all. You know. All these things are coming. Whether you believe it or not, man. Whether you believe it or not, these things are going to come. All right. Because of that lack of bread and that great tribulation. It's going to be all hell breaking loose out here. It's going to be the real purge. It's going to be a real purge on you people. It's all going to come because you said we will not hearken. We don't want to serve you. We want to serve Esau. We want to serve the darkness. We want to serve our flesh. So this is 2 Esdras 9 and 9. It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. So you people are going to dwell in torments, man. Weeping and gnashing of the teeth. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And our people receive benefits day by day, every single day. They get link. They get a stimulus checks, man. They get fucking loans. They get all these things, man. And they never look at Yahweh Shema Shai and reverence him and praise him. You know, all they do is go on in their wickedness. Go harder and harder in their wickedness, man. It says, and they that have lowered my law, or I mean that they hate the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai. They hate his ways. They hate his book. They hate what Yahweh Shema Shai has set up, man. It says, while they had yet liberty, and yeah, they had that liberty. They have the ability to get right. They have the ability to do what is right, man. To serve Yahweh Shema Shai. They have that freedom to do that. And no one is holding you down, right? Telling you to serve that idol. No one is doing that, man. You have the right to serve Yahweh Shema Shai. But they despise it. They hate the Lord. They hate righteousness. Because these other guys allow you to do what you want to do, man. You can be a damn sodomite. You can be a goddamn gang banging nigga. You can do that, man. But with Yahweh Shema Shai, you can't. Because it's a standard. It's a way that you are held to live your life. Or you're going to die. All right, as it says in the book of Chronicles. All right, if you don't want to serve the Lord, man or woman, hey, you will die, man. You will be put to death. It says, and while as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. So the doors of repentance are open unto our people through the prophets, all right, through the mouthpiece of the Lord. The Lord is crying out to you, telling you to get right, get right, get right. But they understood not. They despised it. As it says in Zechariah, the 7th chapter, they snatched away the shoulder. Zechariah 7 and 11, it says, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. Yea, they made their hearts, meaning your mind, as an adamant stone, so they were hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious, lest they should hear the law and the words of Yahweh of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets. Yeah, by the former prophets, because the Lord always speaks to his men. He always speaks to speaks through his prophets. All right, his word has been given unto you through his prophets. And what? Our people despise it. They hate it. All right, even as they did with Stephen, they stoned him. And this is literally what they did to Stephen, man. All right, they stopped their ears, gnashed their teeth, pushed him out of the city, and stoned him to death, man. That's the same exact spirit that our people have upon them, because they don't believe that the Bible is real. They don't believe that the scriptures are real. All right, they really just want to get rid of the prophets. It says, therefore came a great wrath from Yahweh of hosts. All right, a great wrath and a great destruction is going to come upon this people, man. It's going to come upon this people, and the Lord is going to utterly destroy you. All right, 2/3 of our people, because you want to serve your flesh, and you don't want to hear him. So it says, therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, all right, the Lord is crying out to you, they would not hear. So they cried, and I would not hear, said Yahweh of hosts. So a Lord crying out to you, you didn't want to hear. So the Lord is going to do the same exact thing unto you. When you cry out to him, he's not going to hear what you have to say, man. He's going to tell you to go cry to those false gods that you would bound yourself down to, and the ways that you would bound yourself down to. See if that's going to help you in that day. See if your Glock 9 is going to save you in that day, man. Your ass is going to be fucking utterly destroyed, man. Ripped to pieces by these plagues and these calamities that the Lord is going to have out here. And this is 2 Esdras 9 and 12. It says, the same must know it after death by pain. So these people that have loathed the law of the Lord, have rejected his prophets, have a hated order, hated righteousness. Right? The same must know it after death by pain. Salaki. All right, they're all gonna be destroyed, and they're gonna have to understand this in the kingdom of heaven. They're gonna get it. They're gonna get the download after they die, man. After they die a miserable and horrible deaths from Yahweh Shema Shai. Then these niggas are gonna get it. Then they're gonna know that, damn, this word is true, and there was a prophet among us. All right. And Yahweh Shema Shai is the only God that rules in the earth. His word is true, and his will is what stands, man. That's how people are going to understand it. That's how they're going to get it. But as of right now, they will never understand it. They will never get it, man. Because if the Lord has them blinded, they're just blinded. And they're just meant and set up for death. So, hey, I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakodash, the honest elders and apostles of Great Millstone, I do it well. And salutations and blessings to you. I can now pushing this word with true sincerity and charity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.